is your approach and the way you speak about people on here is not the same that you would do in front of them or while you're actually interviewing them. So that's why it's not really respected. Like that's the only problem for me. Like when I came to go speak with you, you didn't do any of this condescending stuff that you do online.
I'm confused because I asked you about Maul and your relationship with Ish.
But asking me a question has nothing to do with the condescending way you ask it. Like that's what I'm speaking about. The way you pose things and the way you talk to people on here in this very condescending asshole type of way is not how you presented yourself when I was there. We had a real respectful, real chill time. Like why
Yeah,
can't we still have that on here?
I don't even
yeah,
think.
but Emanny,
Oh,
Well,
go
you
ahead.
have to know that he has found a value in appearing to be the biggest op. That's aside from his business ideologies. Like
I
he
know that.
can't make it seem like he's a fan or he's friendly or that he's nice or that he's polite or that we talk sometimes. Like he can't make any of that seem like that because there's a value in the other side.
No, you're right, Joe.
No, no, I'm not
But
letting you. No,
every time you
y'all
on
trying to
here,
bifurcate identities. I don't like that.
but every
I
time,
may be a conflicted fan. I may long for the time of a certain era. I just like Cato in the Roman Republic. Like he loved the old Roman ideals, but then it shit changed, and now he's questioning it. That's what I'm doing. Like I'm a fan. I'm friendly, but I'm
Joe,
still gonna be
we
Let
like,
the
just said,
wrong done.
Joe, we just said
Why is
yesterday.
Emanny
We
on
just
Patreon
said
only? Why
yesterday.
is
We just said yesterday that it's okay to come up here sometimes and be cool. I'm not switching from that. I get what you're saying. Yeah, he has a job to do, but you can still come up here once in a while and just be chill. Like it's not a problem. No one's still going to question your content and what you bring to it. But you don't have to always come up here and be this version of Danny. Like you can be your regular self. I don't know if you have a regular self at this point. Like this just seems like this is just you 100%, and it's confusing to me.
I think you're misrepresenting what happened when we sat down. I was still the same me, just not like
Uh,
exactly
I,
how I
I
met with him.
I I disagree, but I mean,
I mean, when you,
it's fine.
I'm
It's
fine.
fine. We don't have to debate it. It's fine.
Imani, realistically, no one's going to disrespect you to your face in an interview. Come on.
That's not true.
No. Why would they?
That's not
And the
true.
like
There's
back
some
Woody.
there's some people that I okay damn I don't want to I fuck it. Flip has done interviews, and in his interviews, he's pressed people, but he's also had conversations with them before, like, "Yo, this is my personality on here, and I want to stay genuine to my personality doing this content. So yeah, I'm gonna press you. I'm gonna ask questions that are gonna seem hostile, and that's just cool. Like, so he'll do that, and he'll talk in a certain way, and then the cameras go off, and everything is peace, and everyone goes home and it's love. Danny don't do that. So if this is your thing and you're leading with, yo, this is my personality, this is how I'm selling my content, you can still be the condescending Danny that you need to be on camera and all that other shit. And then cameras go off and you just be normal Danny
I think you're
and still be cool.
misrepresenting what happened when we sat down.
Oh, and like I said, that's peace and we don't have to debate it.
But you
We
can't get your points over, and then when I say, "Oh, I think you're misrepresenting," be like, "Oh, we don't have to debate it," because I actually am going to win a debate if we ever actually have it, and I'm
okay, the
allowed to
debate
speak.
there's no debate to happen if we both disagree with like what else are we supposed to say about it? What points are you going to bring up that's going to make me
I'm
feel
going to
different
counteract
about the
what you
type of
said
person
about
you
me
were?
in person when we sat down. I was
I said
questioning
you were
things.
cool. I said you
Yeah,
were very cool. I said in person you were cool because you were cool. You weren't condescending. You wasn't an asshole. You didn't throw no insults. You were chill.
I said where you. I think you said. I think you Joe's yes man. I called you Sammy the Bull.
You've never said
I
that.
called you Emanny the Bull.
You never said that. And being called Sammy the Bull is not an insult. Sammy the Bull was very respected.
All right. What?
So I mean, up until the point where you snitched.
All right, got it.
But yeah, if you're using that reference, that's not an insult.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like that was Emanny the Bull is hilarious.
It's not an insult. Yes, it can be hilarious. It's still not an insult.
It is, but the context in which I praised it was not. It wasn't
No,
supposed to be an insult, but it was just like what I was
right.
talking
It
about.
wasn't supposed to be an insult because it wasn't an insult because if never
But
mind.
I'm just
You
saying,
got it. Nah, you win, bro. You got it. You got
I
it.
broached
You
that
got it.
subject, and then when you talked about how Bridget and Mandy they were both gonna land on their feet, I was like, somebody's gonna lose this. Somebody's not gonna land on their feet. So I still think I was the same person. So I don't know. I just feel like you're
You're
misrepresenting.
talking. You're talking about us talking about two different people. That has nothing to do with you speaking to me about me. You would never chuckle an insult to my face, and
I
that's not
also
saying
said
that in a.
when you first got there, you was like Emanny from the stop. The criticisms you levied at the rest of
That's
the
not
cast.
that's not an insult,
Were you
Danny.
trying to insult him, Danny?
Yeah,
No, no, no.
he
Oh,
keep
oh.
exactly my point. He keeps trying to say things like that's a regular conversation that you can have. It's far from the things that you do in your own room. It's far from the condescending things that you say in other spaces. You would not do that in front of anybody, and that's my only point. Like even when I watch Adam, Adam's a dickhead, but I've seen him be a dickhead with Whack. I've seen him be a dickhead with everybody. Like he sticks to that character, even if that's not him totally, which is why I can somewhat respect it.
Well,
You don't do that when you get
I
people in
think you're
front of you.
uneducated about Wack and Adam's relationship.
Mm, it's
Yeah,
very clear that they know what they're doing and they have a
exactly.
relation, right? Which is why you could do the same and it can still be respected, but
What
you
if
choose not to
what
do
if
that.
y'all respect may not be a priority to me?
Right, and that's my point, which is why I will never put myself in a position to even try to be respectful with people like you because you will try to pose yourself differently in person than you are on here. And once I saw that, I just respect that for what it is. So, which is why we'll never be in the same room because I just don't respect the fact that you don't have an off switch or even an on switch
Didn't you ask
to
me
your
for an
real
interview yesterday?
personality. You think I'm actually trying to interview you, nigga? It's a joke.
All right, now it's a joke.
Fuck are you
Got it.
talking about?
Got
Come
it.
on.
You asked me though. You there was on the play. It
I
didn't
also
sound.
asked I also asked Julian. I also said to Julian, "Come to the basketball game." You think I'm serious?
Julian will wash out if y'all don't want him to come to the basketball game.
Okay.
I don't think you want that.
And,
I
and
think you're actually being jokey about that.
once again, you are now trying to be funny about me making a real point.
I'm making a
No,
real
no,
point.
Good morning,
no.
brothers. How you doing, Emanny? How you, man? You good?
Hey, Mark, what up, bro?
Ain't shit, man.
Hey, good morning, Mark.
What's up, Joe? How you?
I'm good, my brother. How you feeling, man?
I'm hanging in there, man. I can't complain at all. Life is good. Life is beautiful.
Good, good. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it.
I
Yeah,
can't
man.
wait.
It was just having a little spat while I was trying to fix my iPad over here.
I've been listening for about 15. I said I just want to stick my, just say what up, and listen, man. And if any mess I want to be a part of, if it's funny.
Mm-mm-mm.
Well, all right. We won't involve Mark in the mess, but it's good to hear from you. And it sounds like they're getting to the bottom of things.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
I didn't know that Emanny asked Danny anything yesterday.
He did though.
So, yeah.
He's wearing another mask today.
Imani made a joke while we were all on stage and said, "Yo, you want to come do an interview when I start my YouTube page?"
Mm. Mm.
That wouldn't be a bad idea.
I would never
I
want to
think
sit in front
interviewing
of.
Julian
Hash
would be
this
a bad
out
idea.
I would never want to sit in front of Danny in real life again.
again.
No,
Again.
no,
Again.
no.
But I think it'll be good. You could hash this out, have a
No,
But
no.
conversation.
it's
Emanny doesn't
no, it's
listen
not.
to
No,
good
no, no.
ideas,
It's
man. He
the
doesn't
reason
listen to
why.
good
Let me
ideas.
tell you why it's not good because I support like the shit that Danny. Like I told him before, how I feel about him personally don't mean I'm still not going to watch the content, even though I have slowed down from watching the content late. I don't have a problem with that. It's just like in the off moments, there's an off switch you can hit so that people can really get to know you if you that invested into being around the content or speaking to the people that you're making the content about. Like that's all I'm saying. Like I don't have a problem with anything that he's like even with the thing that he Joe showed me, the Mexican wrestler. I thought that was funny and it was witty. It was dope. I laughed at it. Dope. But my thing is that he wouldn't do those type of things in front of people,
If I was on
which
a
he don't
podcast
have
with
to.
you, I would say that.
Which is what he.
If I
But
was on
if
a
he was doing it,
podcast, I would say, "Yo, you every
well, if
week
you
you change up."
well, if you were on, well, if you were on, well, let's make it clear. If you were on a podcast with me, we would have to be entertaining, so those things would be cool,
Well,
right?
you get into what I'm
I'm
doing.
talking about
You just broke. You
when the
cracked the
camera
code,
goes
buddy.
off, when the camera goes off, and we now have to leave the place. You would be held responsible for some of the things that you would
So
say
you
to
would
me off
assault me.
camera. No,
Oh,
be,
Amani, what are you saying?
Yeah,
being
you
held
see this
responsible
bad
could be a
news? I got him in a torture chamber.
no, no. You don't listen. What I'm saying to you. You have a very nice way of posing yourself to be a supporter, and you're really not a supporter, right? You really want to see niggas fail. I've come to realize that. I can still also appreciate some of the content while knowing that. That's just how I feel.
I have my lens through which I see the pod, and I think it's at odds with
that's
yours.
cool. But for someone to be so invested in the pod to make their business model grow, for you to want to shoot down everybody attached to it is weird to me.
Mm,
That's just weird to me.
mm.
And it's like there's no one up there that you uplift at any moment. Even in the good things that they do, you still shit on them or find a way to shit on them. Even in your compliments, you still find a way to shit on them. It's like you don't have to be that 100% of the time. There is a balance you can have. That's my opinion.
I don't
You
think.
don't have to. No one else has to believe it. That's just my opinion.
I mean,
So
opinions.
for someone so heavily invested in growing their business based off of a platform that you always speak negatively about, it's just weird to me.
Got it. Got it. Well, salute. I support you.
I mean, I don't believe it, but that's peace.
Yeah, I know you don't believe it. I don't know. I mean, I
Salute.
support. I see the pod the way I see the pod, and that's that.
Okay. No debate from me.
I
I feel
think
like Danny is talking in character when
I'm
he's
not.
always in here.
Yeah, we said that
Wait,
yesterday. We were on stage and we said, "Yo, it's okay sometimes for niggas to come up and just speak and be chill and be cool. It don't always have to be
And I think that's
this
why
with
you're
him.
not on the pod as much.
And it's always this with him. Like it's just like, all right,
What
bro.
is
Like
this? Is
I
this
think this has become part of the business.
is this just
you
like me holding you accountable for what you say, and then you saying it's a joke? Is this like
what?
me just saying providing actual evidence and
Okay,
saying that when
so
we
so
sat down,
Danny,
it was
there's
a
been
very
plenty of
different
times.
thing?
There's been plenty of times where you've said things and people have taken it a certain way, and you've posed it as, "Oh, I just said a joke." So now when I do it, it's different.
You have
Yeah,
no
it's jokes.
you have no
It's
evidence.
jokes. The Mexican wrestler thing, it might have been your analysis, but you used a joke to get it off. I thought it was funny. I thought it was cool.
It was
That's
genius.
cool. I I won't go that far,
It was genius.
but
I
it
was in
was
my
cool.
bag.
See, like even
I was
like
in my bag.
you know what it is. I know what it is. It's just you finally got to whatever version of the cool lunch table that you at, and it's cool. Like you did. Like you are the leader of your cool lunch table now. The lunch table you never were able to sit at.
That's subjective. That's what we've been. That's what
No,
we've
no, no,
been.
no. He's at a lunch table now.
Oh
He's
yeah,
trying to say
yeah.
I'm not the leader.
And it's cool. Like the people that are there, they enjoy it and they think that it's the cool table. He's finally a part of a lunch table, and I get it.
You just
It's
not.
cool.
These analogies ain't hitting, bro. I'm saying I was in
Whatever.
my bag because it
Trust
was
me,
actually
people.
good
No, I'm
content.
talking about just you as a person. I ain't talking about the content no more.
All
I'm
right.
talking about you as a person.
Goalpost.
You have finally gotten to a place in life where you are sitting at a lunch table that you deem to be cool. You have never sat at any one lunch table before.
How do
You've
you
never
know
been
that?
invited. I'm just telling you my
But you
analysis.
had your analysis could be
I
off.
have evidence. I have my evidence.
What
Let me
evidence?
finish. If you let me finish, I can
He
tell
got
you.
the yearbook pics, man.
I don't I
Like,
don't want y'all to I was on the phone with my mom, I'm sorry.
Oh,
I don't
salute.
want y'all to lose track of what y'all are discussing. What's the root of what y'all are discussing right now?
I think Emanny's wearing a different mask again.
that's
No, I
it.
get what Emanny is saying. Emanny is saying that you know with the pod and you're not really in support of you want to see everybody fail. I think that's what Emanny's saying.
Mm.
Yeah, I think I made that clear, which is why I ain't even want to continue to
I think Joe could
debate.
have said anything and you would have agreed with it.